Good morning. Today is June 20th. I'm not sure when this is going to go live, but I just wanted to vlog my birthday actually. In past years, you probably remember I made a big deal about my birthdays. I would celebrate the entire month. I would shop from June 1st to June 30th. And this year I did not do that for several reasons. One, I'm tired, y'all. I did not have the energy to do all that. Two, my closet is still in disarray, and I could even show you in a second. But I still have not earned the right to go and shop like I normally shop. And three, what was three? Oh, I'm busy. I'm just busy. So that's all. There's all of that. My normal vlogs have been going up, semi-normal. In the past, I would not vlog, but I would put up a video twice a week, every Wednesday, every Sunday. That's been my schedule since 2018 when I started pretty much. And now I'm only doing every Sunday, and no one has noticed. That's the funny thing about it. You know, we stress about so many things in this world, and we're just the micro, tiny, nano particle in this whole big universe, and we think that what we do is so important and that people care, and they don't. So every Sunday it is. So yeah, I thought I'd vlog my birthday today, and I just woke up. I did a facial last night, my facial routine that takes about 2 hours to do, and when I woke up, my skin was looking glorious. I mean, if you ever look back at one of my vlogs that I do, and I usually have this camera super close up to my face, it does not look like this. So anyway, let's get started. I'm about to get dressed for the gym and do my normal, regular, everyday routine. By the way, I have a morning routine too. These are the products that I use in the morning: Elta MD wash, Anua niacinamide, and this Ava Naturals vitamin C serum. You've seen me talk about these every time I pretty much do a video about skincare. The only thing that you probably won't remember is this Elta MD. I think I started using Elta MD before I started vlogging, and it lasts forever, and I've not had to rehaul it, I think, or repurchase it that much. So this is a foaming cleanser wash. It's an enzyme wash, and it uses green apple peels or apple skin as the enzyme portion. It's an interesting wash. But anyway, I use it and it's very, very good. And of course, no skincare routine is complete without SPF. I use this Paula's Choice Youth, where does it go? Youth serum or whatever, and it has 50 SPF in it. All right, I am dressed for the gym, but running late as usual. I have on this. So I wanted to wear something completely different, but again, my closet is in disarray. Couldn't figure it out. A similar shirt like this that is, can you see that cut out in the back? But it was black, and I was really hoping to wear that. But I have on my birthday pin. I've been wearing this birthday pin for like 10 years now. I don't know how long, but for as long as I've been vlogging, for sure. And then I have on just some Nike leggings. I'm going to put on some Nike sneakers too. But, and then I don't normally do this, but I'm going to wear some fancy fragrance to the gym. This is one of my favorites. It's Widian, New York. And it is a rose fragrance. I'm going to douse myself in this to annoy everyone because it's my birthday and I got to smell like I want to smell. But let me get out of here. Oh, and I've done my skin routine too. I don't know if my face looks any different, but I think it glows just a little bit. So my gym is pretty strict on being late and stuff like that. So hopefully they let me in. I will arrive 6 minutes late. That is still within the time. 10 minutes is the grace period. So hopefully they won't trip, and hopefully I don't have issues parking and getting in there and all that. But I'll probably I'm like, but it's my birthday, you gotta let me in. So I'm banking on that card to see if they'll trip about me being late. But anyway, headed to the gym. Hopefully I can show you what Pilates and all of that looks like too. All right,
So I have a 15-minute break in between my classes, and turns out I was wrong about the late grace period. It's 5 minutes. I was 7 minutes late, but they didn't trip. They didn't even mention it. I just walked in, hopped on a reformer, and started doing my thing. So luckily I didn't have to fight for my rights and say, hey, it's my birthday, let me in. So we're good. So I have a little breather here before the next class. I got myself just a little morsel of a snack here because I didn't have anything to neither eat nor drink before I left the house because I overdicked. Have you ever heard of that term? You dick around to like waste time? Well, I overdicked and ended up being late, so I didn't grab anything before I left. And so Pilates is pretty strenuous on the body. At least for me it is. Maybe some other people find it to be easy, but it wears me out. So before I head into Zumba, which should be like, it's just fun cardio, I do need something to kind of rebuild and get a little bit more energy. So I do get like a little snack, or if I have the wherewithal, I'll have something before or bring something with so I can have something during my break. But anyway, that is all. I just wanted to pop in. I finally made it home from the gym. I don't even know if you could see me, but I wanted to show you what I'm wearing really quickly. Keeping it easy and breezy because it is 80 degrees and sunny. It is perfect weather. I have my iced tea here, my iced latte tea that I made. I went to an event. I'll just show you up close. I went to an alumni event and they gave this away as the little swag that they were giving. So I'm drinking out of that today. So good. So this is a coconut oolong tea with some coconut milk and some honey. And my outfit. So my outfit is a dress. You've seen me haul this before, but of course I haul so many things it's hard to remember. This is Free People. It is linen, so it is a bit rough, but love like the bamboo buttons. And then the back is what makes it. Let me see. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. I think I missed my calling. I should have been a gymnast because my back is just so wide and strong, but never leaned into that. Yeah, so that's it. The only thing is, like I always say, I love dresses with pockets. This doesn't have a pocket at all, but it is very easy, breezy, light, and I feel super, super comfortable in this. I am wearing yet another one of my nice fragrances. I'm wearing Saint Laurent Blouse today. Doused myself in that. I got a lot of compliments from wearing that Widian New York earlier today because I never wear like my nice things to the gym. I might when I have a tester to pressure test to see how it plays on my skin, but I will not wear my nice things. I'll wear my whatevers, right? So I leveled up today at the gym and I'm wearing my nice stuff today. And then for shoes, I have my Melissa ballet sandals. They have like a iridescent green to them, so I thought it would go well with the dress. Hopefully I didn't flash you just then. Oh, and on my way home from the gym, I stopped to make a purchase because, hey, it's my birthday and that's what I do. So let me show you that real quick. So this is just a quick sneak peek. I'm not actually doing like full unboxing and review and all that stuff, but on my way home from the gym, I stopped at my favorite sneaker store, Success. I tell you about them all the time. Love the customer service there. They're on 22nd in Michigan. And I love their clearance rack. So I picked up a pair of VaporMax sneakers from the clearance rack here. I've seen these a few times, but I kept passing by them and didn't think anything of it. But these are pretty cool. I like them because they were this dark navy blue, something that I can work out in. I'm always looking for more workout shoes because that's the place where I spend the most time, spent working out. But these are really, really cool, but you got to tune in for the actual unboxing. I'll explain to you what makes them so cool because they have this feature that I was today years old when I found out it even existed. When I was putting them on, the sales guy was like, "Did you know this?" And I was like, "Wow!" I literally said, "Wow!" Anyway, so then when I was walking in the house from the gym, a package arrived early for me from Joma Shop, and I'll share with you what I got real quick. I'm not, like I said, not fully unboxing and doing all of that, but I went shopping with a friend of mine, fragrance shopping with a friend of mine. We were supposed to be window shopping. She ended up buying something, but I fell in love with this fragrance right here and tried to see if I can get it cheaper on the gray market, which I did. And this is Dear Polly from Vilhelm Parfumerie. And for a long time, I was just like, there's nothing from this house that I like. I can't find anything that I like. And the most popular one was Dear Polly the whole time. And I just kept skipping around and smelling other ones, new drops, all the things. And then finally got my nose on Dear Polly and was like, yes, this is it. But anyway, this is the first of Vilhelm Parfumerie for me. And we will do a proper unboxing and sniffing and review later on in the week. But today ain't the day. All right. Then I also got another fragrance. And I have some other things coming in on Monday. So that'll be part of the full haul and unboxing that I do. But this one is my very first Mizensir, and this one is For Your Love. Let me see. This one, I guess this must be a sample box because this isn't the actual presentation. Maybe I knew that, but it was super affordable, so I'm not tripping. Yeah, this is the deal. So anyway, I'll do, like I said, a proper unboxing and sniffing and making sure everything smells the way that I remember it smelling. But nonetheless, my first Mizensir, my first Vilhelm Parfumerie, and we'll talk about it later in the week. All right, headed to dinner, and I'll show you what it looks like. Since nobody is here. All early. All right, after dinner, just stopped and got, it said, this is one of my favorite places. It says, you deserve a little sweet treat. So this is a candy store in the West Loop. I've been gatekeeping for a really long time. I might have mentioned it to you when I went to New York, but we have one here in Chicago, and it's very nice. It has nice fruity candies, chewy candies from all around the world. So that's my birthday treat. I'm not even gonna say it's a birthday treat because I get this when it's not my birthday, but it's my dessert. So I just made it back home from dinner and from going to get my snack, all the things. Normally, my phone is going crazy with requests to like go to the beach, go to a party, go dancing, go do something. Like I didn't get that this year. So maybe the tides have shifted. And, you know, at this age, I'm not in high demand no more. Who knows? But I still, you know, I enjoy having a quiet day anyway, so it was fine as long as I got to get in my gym time, got my snacks. That's really all I need. I got my sunglasses left a mark on my face. Oh, but anyway, I feel like I want to call it a day, call it here, because if I do end up going out, I'll put some footage at the very end. But otherwise, if you don't see any dancing and malarkey going on in the end, then I didn't go anywhere. But thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for rocking with me on my birthday. Bye.
She's just a fashion girl from Chicago. Rocky's just a fashion girl from Chicago.